three.
How about the unselfish play there by Brunson?
The ball fake.
Yeah.
Inside the defense was wide open, but he found DiVincenzo. That's great ball movement.
Sexton outside. Here comes Key with his three. That is down the hatch. A 25 to drive the ball. DiVincenzo again off the bench. Takes the three.
And here's your point. Get the ball up early before Villanova can set up their defense.
Hold on. Sexton's feed to Dante Hall.
He's spending so much time on the bench in the first half.
They're shooting 31%.
Coming up on a half minute to play in the half. Good feed inside. Galen Smith.
Great patient by Galen Smith. He felt the contact.
And Blackshear almost picked up another foul right there on that high screen and roll.
Alexander Walker with a missed shot and picked up by Herbert Jones, who leads him in steals, top 10 in the SEC. Here's Sexton with a good feed inside, wide open with a slam. Dante.
Nice strong move down low by Blackshear. Oh, what a finish at the other end. Sexton to Dante.
Right, and nobody stopped him. Yeah, just keep going.
Tech now on a 6-0 run here.
Sexton is 1 of 3. Leads him in scoring. Pressing inside. Hall. Dante Hall.
And he dodged it.
Herbert Jones will inbound. And he's got Braxton Key, who hands to Sexton. Shot clock is off. Big clock remains. We're down to 10. Sexton. Long shot here. Petty. Good. Foul trouble there for Alabama. Smith tries to set a screen. Sexton picked up by Robinson. Petty on the move. Sexton with the ball. Petty will put up a three.
Didn't we see this at the end of that first half? Because they're getting the advantage in the switch, and we just saw what happened with the big-to-big passing between Smith and Hall. See, Clark can guard Sexton, so why don't they just switch it?
Yes, that's exactly why. Blitz him and create an opening.
Right.
Clock at 9. Wiggling in Sexton. Outside Ingram. Sexton. Petty a three. Oh, he's a flamethrower.
Good ball movement right there by Kentucky.
Crash of the boards doesn't pay off for Diallo and Nick Richards.
It's going to be really key for Alabama to get some good shots. Kentucky really playing suffocating defense, and they did that to Georgia. They really contained them. They took Mink right away from his game. He tried to go inside, outside, and shut him down.
Felt like he was a little banged up. There's a three ball that drops in. Saw.
That's what they have. They got talent. They're not recruiting you if you can't play. One thing about Kentucky, you look at the resume of all those kids in high school, they're almost superstars. Vanderbilt's a big help for this team because it gives them that dimension of rebound. He attacks the glass.
Yeah, he had a huge game against Alabama in the first meeting on the glass. We saw him a little while before the game. He's still limping around. Well, Petty banks one in. We've had enough investigations for a while.
Yeah.
Sexton may have gotten away with the carry, but it set up a three, and Avery.
Now in 2 SEC tourney games. Okeke, good effort. Sexton knocks it away. Behind the back, wraparound, and climbing the left.
Staying it for a full 40 minutes.
Air ball from Williams.
That's not where you want Robert Williams
At all. Here's where you want Ingram. Tried to dish down to Hall. Sexton now. Good feed and the finish to Smith.
and Dante Hall have really good games.
Oh, got caught up in traffic. And now Sexton on the go. Behind the back and the finish. 3-on-1.
He's going to go down as one of the all-time great players at Texas A&M.
I agree. It's been so interesting to follow his career. Burst onto the scene as a freshman. Good finish, taking it strong that time by
Both players having very good games. Sexton with the edge, though.
What has been an intriguing freshman rivalry spanning the last 5 days. Starks was ejected in pushing Sexton on Saturday. Sexton was tagged with a flagrant moments ago here in trying to trip up Starks. Good feed, baseline, and the slam for the Williams against Giddens. Giddens came down with the rebound. Sexton, no hesitation, weaving, kick out, Jones, money.
Look at Collin, Sexton.
Able to get deep, and a teardrop goes.
I think whatever team's able to control transition is going to be the team that's going to win this game. How many looks can you get free of playing against the half-court set defensively? Now 0 for 5 on the game. A lot of those type of numbers.
See what the play call is from Avery Johnson. Trying to get it to Sexton up the screen. Great defense on Petty.
Petty hurt him the first time. Had 5 made 3-point shots in that game at Alabama to start SEC play.
Sexton gives it up. Dazon Ingram.
Quadrant 3 loss of the season. And they played the last 10 minutes 3-on-5. Will they take that into consideration?
It's hard because this quadrant system that's being used this year is new. And so when they released their top 16 teams originally, you heard a lot of discussion points on, okay, how does you can utilize DJ Hogue a lot against guards that are not as big or not as strong. Yeah. Post him up, invert your offense a little bit, allow him some freedom to go.
Sexton, beautiful dump. Dante Hall will go to the line. 9-point lead. A&M 8 of 10 from the line in the second half.
That's much better than the 3 of 10 in the first half.
Yes, yeah.
One screen for Collin Sexton. Now one coming downhill. Oh, good back cut. You should have gave it to him. TJ Starks overplayed the pressure.
Shot clock at 5. Sexton bounces. Hall, 2 different shoes, 1 jam. Davis has 20. Petty challenge 3. Whoa! It goes. Lead is 5.
Don't foul.
Sexton finally touches it near midcourt. He gives it up. Key for 3 at the buzzer. That'll count. That'll matter to early on. They really consider him their X factor. Say when he is hot, they are winning. Here's Key on the assist. Hudson, he's had the hot hand. A little too much off the glass that time with that angle. Key, finally the finger roll. 1 percentage goes up to 59% for making the NCAA tournament, but a loss drops it down to 19% according to B.
You know he is going to be firing up some three-pointers, and he buries the first one.
Yeah, he may play 5 minutes or 15 minutes, and it all depends on how he starts the game shooting the ball, and good sign there for them. But that's what Reese's jump stop, but extremely effective.
Gafford can't get it to go. Bama can tie it with a 3. Ingram. Kick out to Petty. And back out to Sexton. Sexton directing traffic. It's a high ball screen. Finds Ingram on a 3. Got it! And we're tied. You look at what they've done the last 2 games. They've trailed 75 minutes and change out of a possible 80 minutes of action. Chance to take the lead here. Petty, Ingram, Sexton to Key. There's the first lead. I'm going to shoot it.
Teams are starting to heat up a little bit. It's been ugly, but when they get going, these are 2 of the best, most explosive offensive players and teams.
Has this been Dustin Thomas with a mid-range game?
He's been playing with more confidence. He hit a few of those against Kentucky.
Petty response. Alabama with its 5th sellout of the year. They're on pace to set a record for attendance this season. Sexton kicks it out. Got to have this one. Wow. Right now on the SEC network. Murray lines up a 3, too strong. Alabama, by the way, now just 3 for 8 from the free throw line. They're getting there, but they're not connecting. Open three from the wing, and that's knocked down by Bryce Brown. Woo! And a friendly bounce off the
team. In the first 22 games of the year, 10 points a game in transition. In the losses, only 5 points a game in transition. They must get out in transition.
Here's Hall down low. Tough shot is good.
This guy's been
Kentucky. They have the second best three-point defense in the country, holding opponents to 29%.
Well, ironically, that's one of the big similarities in these two teams we didn't talk about, because Alabama's in the top 5 in the country in that category also.
Hall, 15-footer is good.
This guy doesn't. He's 7 for 43, I believe, on the road this season.
He does have the steal here. Numbers for Alabama. Sexton into the paint. Back out Petty. And a good job by Kentucky to get back defensively. Petty, another three. It's good.
I guess he got mad at me.
LSU has really struggled here on the capstone. They've won 18 games, or 18-68 here in Tuscaloosa. Collin Sexton will hand it off to Petty as we're underway.
Both coaches like to play man-to-man, but you'll see more switching of defenses by LSU. In particular, they worked on a little zone a little bit more and shoot-around this morning.
And Dazon of the year.
Yeah, Edwards, the 6'3", 165-pound junior out of Fresno, California, finally returns to the starting lineup.
Out, knocked that one home. It's 9-7 Alabama. You know, you go back 4 or 5 years, and it would have been easy to see SEC teams with strengths of schedules around 100. Not the case anymore, especially with the amount of competition in conference, allowing you to really push that number up. Petty coming off the screen, and he barely LSU this year. It's just, they've kind of been sneaky in that department.
This is the first time we've seen them switch the zone, LSU. Let's see how the young point guard and Collin Sexton handles it.
Well, he gets it to Key, gave it to the right, off and running. Skylar
nice.
Mays lays it in.
Nice. And Coach Avery Johnson's hollering, run, run. Not often do you see Alabama getting outran. Outside of Auburn, I think Alabama is the fastest team in the SEC, one of the fastest teams in the country.
Here's Key on the low block, lays it up and in. Well, they got
as well. That's why you're seeing these turnovers from LSU. They're making the passes a challenge. The block shots are a challenge. One of the better defensive teams, if not the best defensive team in the conference.
LSU last 8 possessions, 0 for 4 with 4 turnovers. Quick. Tennessee, if they get hot, this is a team that could really shoot you right back in the game, regardless of the deficit. Key, what a pass from Sexton.
Do some work. They pop him out a couple times, but give him some work inside. Continue to try to put pressure on this Alabama defense.
Schofield gets 1 out of 2. Collin Sexton. Alley-oop, throw it down. Daniel.
Another finish at the rim, in the rim by Dante Hall.
Schofield lost it. Sexton behind the back to Ingram.
He can still put so much pressure, even on a taller Dante Hall.
Sexton showing some of that ball handling skill. Another assist.
Point possession for the Crimson Tide after the Sexton layup. This game getting chippy in our second half. Key an open look from downtown. And here comes trapping half-court pressure and a turnover. 3-on-2. Hall with the flush. And what a pass by Peters, feeling it. Boy, this place was ready to explode. Petty will sit him down.
Rotating over, they're not getting any cheap kind of defense to help out. Florida really in the first 5 minutes has been the superior team on the floor. Nice pass.
Sexton gives it up and able
Second in steals. He's been their best player all year. The most consistent player, Mike White told us.
There's a three.
John Shoemate, former Notre Dame star, sitting there. I have Bob Lanier, superstar, Hall of Famer, sitting there all in their street clothes. Hey, a little transition layup. Dunk City.
There. The finger roll is there. At the other end for Gavon Allen. Sexton tries to answer, gives it up, and Ingram is Chioza. A finger roll won't go, and Petty's got the rebound. Here comes Sexton.
Oh, nice
hit it, and he is able to.
Numbers are down this year. See, they're taking different players, rotating. It was Chioza, now it's Allen. Playing against Sexton, they beats it right to the back.
Sexton gives it up. Another layup for Alabama.
Missouri shooting it well early. 71%. Herbert Jones, one of the other talented freshmen now in. Petty, Sexton, all the rookies getting a touch, and Giddens with the finish. For second place, a couple of games behind the Tigers. And there's a look at things like RPI and strength of schedule and those big wins.
Yeah, they've set themselves up well as Collin Sexton makes a beautiful.
And that allows McGusty to get the semi-contested look. Defense wasn't there in time. Watch Sexton. He's going to try to get to that left hand.
Sexton guarded by Young. Gives it up to freshman Reese in the corner.
Alabama, they've had great moments this year. But for this young team, this would be a terrific performance if they can win it.
Key for three.
Always great to talk to AK.
Both of these coaches were great at the shoot around today.
Dante Hall up and under move.
Impressive, trying to get it a little bit too quick. The world knows that he's a first-round top 10 draft pick. He has nothing to prove. He's got to let it come to him and let the game just flow like he did there.
Break for Alabama. And everybody stood and watched him because it looked like it was going out of bounds. Well played by Edwards.
Sexton. Reese at the elbow. Knocks it home. Alex Reese. Waters catch, shoot. No good. Sexton, big hop step to Galen Smith for the jam. .135 to play.
The last 7 ball games, Alabama has shot 79% from the free throw line.
Ingram with the throwdown.
I think Myers so far has done a good job at just containing. You want to keep Sexton out of the paint. Good lead pass.
Steal in the feed and the jam.
He's waiting to see when guys come to the paint to help out.
Avery Johnson went with a bigger lineup tonight, looking for glass penetration and scoring, and he's gotten it. Dante Hall.
Parameter status going to get.
Yeah, you could. And I don't know if Drake's doing any local shows in Orono. Here's Sexton. You think he's being defended differently in conference play? His classmate.
Put it on the floor. Good pass, easy bucket.
Nice steal from behind. Sexton leading Jones, who had the steal, and he pays it off with the slam.
Mixed, he is going through the scouting report. He's doing it all during the shoot-arounds in practice.
He has to take control, especially of this group being so young, and you're starting 4 freshmen. You got to take control of this group and make sure that they do the right thing.
Sexton dumps it off for Hall and one. Like Lorenzo Carter, who played at Norcross High School, just like Rayshon did. Georgia nearly had it stolen there in the backcourt, but Sexton picks it up. Johnson hits the three-pointer. Avery Johnson Jr. for 3.
Cleavon Brown gets a block shot back the other way. Evans wide open. Dump it down to Giddens. That time he did not miss.
Big boy basketball.
Scoring at 20 a night, has 16 here this evening. Well, that missed everything. Key out to Collin Sexton. Woo, how about that pass and the finish by Ingram?
You like that? Extremely happy along with Jimmy Dykes in that picture.
Chameleon? Is that what you called it? The chameleon? Peter Burns?
And Antoine Walker cool as the other side of the pillow. Big
Herbert
shot.
Jones.
I like that.
Saban Lee. Now with 23. One off his young career high. Sexton dumps it off for Dante Hall, who got fouled. Roberson double teamed, another takeaway. Sexton has it. Outlet up to Ingram. He lays it up and in. Under a minute. Wade Wilson has it stripped. Alabama ahead to Ingram. Able to finish.
It's taken a little while. You see the RPI right now, 8 in the top 41, including Tennessee, who lost on the road today at Arkansas. So that could fluctuate a little bit. Those are the numbers coming into today. But from a scheduling standpoint, SEC teams have been willing to go on the road. They've been willing to play those neutral site games. They've played better teams from other Power 5 conferences, and this year they're winning those games.
Richard, they've done their work is what they've done. Joe Lunardi, as of right now, has projecting 7 SEC teams. It could grow to 8.
Wow, what a play! Far tonight. 3 threes right now for this Texas team. More importantly, Eric Davis, seeing the ball goes in, he'll be more engaged defensively. He'll be more alert. There's Buddy. How about that? Here's Young. Short. And the Tide want to run. Sexton, nice lead. And Ingram finishes. Hold your position and let the offensive player use the screen. And now Shaka Smart summoning Bamba from the bench. By Eric Davis. Dribble penetration, terrific job. Dribble penetration, land on balance. Davis spots down, big time 3. Every time Alabama's had a chance to make it a one-possession game, Texas comes back. But a great feed.
In the final 2:18, they told Collin Sexton, under no circumstances are you to foul.
Picked up 2 quick ones early on. John Petty, well, of his 17. Hilby in the corner. Ingram, a strong rebound. That's Alabama's point guard.
But they got exactly what they wanted.
Petty. And it goes down.
Almost like a hockey play in a hockey arena. They were a man down. This is fun. We talk about a Christmas game, sometimes not having a lot of juice in the building. We've got it here.
Just about a sellout in Huntsville. Leads for 3. 2:05 left.
One possession game, 2 minutes to go. Are you kidding me?
What a delightful event in the Rocket City. Petty knocks it down.
11 points and 7 rebounds for DeAndre Ayton in the first half. Hall with an easy 2. Sexton. Sexton trying to create some room to shoot. It's not there. Norris cans a 3 to make it a 4-point.
Dayon Griffin can't get it to go. Boy, Sexton can really fly with the basketball.
He's low to the ground, fast. His dribble was low.
Nice move from Daniel.
What a second half Terrell Allen is having. Not just on the offensive end, but the defensive end as well. How many big games has Allen played in when he was at DeMatha?
Oh, my goodness. Dante inside. Dumps it off underneath the Brown. Got him in a tight situation. Sexton behind the back. No-look corner ball. Petty got it.
Daniel Giddens, the 6'11 sophomore in the middle, now has 2 fouls. So he's been replaced by Riley Norris, averaging 7.3 a ball game. Norris, of course, more of a scorer than Giddens. There's the dish, and there's the two.
Beat Evansville and Cancun to win the tournament down there, and they're 5-0. Have had a week off, Eli.
Penetration and the jam.
Five seniors in the starting lineup.
Wilson's three is short. And a long rebound goes to Hall with Sexton pushing.
That's a good pass.
Give to Ingram and one.
That's
Neal tries the floater, no
that's
good.
Good defense, maybe a foul, maybe not.
Ingram pushes and not done.
There you go.
Dangerous pass and a turnover, and Hervey the other way. Unable to finish. Jones with the rebound. Sexton in the corner to Avery Johnson Jr.
If he's not a pro, I've seen this guy hit shot after shot tonight. He's very, very, very impressive.
Has 22 points to lead all scorers. Sexton kicks it out to Jones for three, and it's good.
Well, the Bulldogs gaining some confidence after starting cold shooting from the floor of their first five. Here's Petty again.
It's on the team. It's important, off the court and on the court.
Here's Petty with the three.
Going to be a lot of pass to Sexton on the backside.
Reader just scored for Alabama A&M.
Yeah, the fans would love it. If I was coaching, I wouldn't like it if it was thrown away.
Petty, another three is, and a made three by Wiley of Alabama A&M, Evan Wiley. Another native of Huntsville. Sexton to Reese, big man with a three, yes! Barnes at Tennessee, Ben Howland at Mississippi State. Now they're in their second and third years, and this is where you see recruiting really pay off.
Well, it should. Tennessee's got a long way to go. We'll see.
Collin Sexton running the offense for the Crimson Tide. Kept the ball alive for Petty, and he buries another three.
They're not scared of the Goliath whatsoever.
Not intimidated early, up 7-4. Hall underneath. Foul on the way up. Count it. He'll step to the free. Petty right down the lane. Cooper, nice little spin move in traffic. Inside. Smith got it. Nice little jump hook. Foul. Back comes Cooper. You can see him hobbling a little bit on that ankle. Matthews straight away. No good. And here comes Alabama back the other way. Hall throws it down.
Has missed some of these open looks right now.
Days on Ingram. Sexton to Hall.